Now from Southern California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, there are so many eye-catching courses here in Southern California, but many would say that this one right here, Torrey Pines, is the jewel of them all.
Yeah, it's tough too. The South Course here at Torrey, it's a long golf course, so there's a lot of sort of strenuous iron shots. They're not just sort of drive and wedge holes, so you've got a lot of mid-irons. So just be prepared for that. But I think it's always fun when you get to play a golf course on a recreational day, and you know that they've hosted US Opens or PGA Tour events.
That's going to wind up in the second of the two bunkers that flank the right side of this first hole. So after the poor opening tee shot, his second at 1.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position to get a good angle at that hole location. That one up the right side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot for him now at the second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Boy, that's going to come up short. Never quite had enough to get there.
Okay, well done there. A couple of pars to get the round underway. Well, this is one of the prettiest par threes you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Okay, just finding the green off the tee is half the battle here at the third, though that will leave a long one coming up. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. So a steady start to his round. That's a third straight par to get things going. Here's one of the really good par fours at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. That one a little straighter than the first two drives of the round. This going to be safely in the fairway here at 4. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 115 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. This is the sand wedge, coming in just a bit further left than he wanted.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Another par, and all things considered, a fairly uneventful first 4 holes, as he will remain at even par. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot should take the fairway bunkers out of play. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Boy, you don't get eagle putts from that distance every day, but that one never got online. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at the par 5. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines. The 462-yard 7th. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it. Often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
133 the number. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It is a really good line.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie, but push that score to 3 under for the round. Some tough par 3s on this south course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. Nope, that's not going to get there. It's into the bunker short of this 8th green. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Okay, well holed there, all set up by a nice out from the bunker as he'll walk off with a par. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 ninth, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. 15 feet away. just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
102 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
Inexcusable.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, that one falls for bogey, and so after posting a clean card on the front side, he starts the back nine with his first bogey of the round. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. And that's going to be into one of the 3 bunkers surrounding this 11th green. Now, going to have to try and get this out and let it run. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Yep, good solid stroke there and a nifty up and down out of the green side bunker. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards on a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. That's going to be into one of the 4 fairway bunkers here at 12, and that will make getting on this green in 2 quite a challenge indeed.
No shame in that shot. That was hit solid. I could tell by the sound. And yeah, if your putter's good, you can still make a birdie.
This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So we'll finish that off. It's a par, and his score will stay at -2. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot And if you want to get home in two, I mean, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
And that did not have enough steam to carry it forward. It feeds right on back down the slope. Ah, that's well done. Let the slope take it. That is an excellent shot. So that's in for his par, and it'll keep him at 2 under for his round. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. And that will do just fine. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot, good look at the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Ten-foot putt left. Yeah, well, that'll end the run of birdies, but it is a good save of par right there. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Well, I think he was being extra careful with that one, but it turns out a little too careful. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. 2 under on the day. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
From just off the fairway, down the Nota.
109 yards left to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit right. Pretty average.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Just 5 feet left. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18th. Idyllic par 5, fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Oh, this could be trouble. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. Very well done there. That should allow him to walk away with a bogey.
It looked pretty straightforward, but still, we've seen a few of those get away.
Okay, it's a 6 here at the last, and that will finish off a 1-under round of 71. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, not a 9. Over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years when I'm calling games down there.
Yeah, and I was going to be a neuroscientist as well. I mean, it all changed.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.